All right, welcome. Why am I getting a second echoing? Episode 22 of the round table. What's going on, good people? How are you feeling? So let me introduce everybody going in clockwise. First, we got the one and only Miss Star of Rareness. You know what the fuck I'm gonna say, right?
What's up, y'all?
Say it 5 times fast. Rare awareness. But good to have you here. Make sure you get your sea moss and all your sea moss essentials. Got all the herbs behind you. The good kind of herbs, not the one you smoke. Next up, we got Bopping in the background over there. Excited for the episode. She was actually early, the first one here, yo. I'm gonna get rid of one of them $5 fines. About even. Sade, what's going on with you?
What up?
What up? And we got the one and only drinking the Modelo. Man, you need a sponsorship or some shit, brother.
Yeah.
SouthSide, what's good with you? Blah!
When life is hard, turn alcohol.
We're glad you showed up, bro. Inebriated or not, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. And then we got the homie who been dropping in reviews like a motherfucker, bro. Might have to give you a promotion. He might pay you. What's going on, Malik? Good. What up, bro?
Great, chilling, working.
Chilling? I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
So let's get right into these topics since we late in the motherfucker. Apologies, but we on CPT, but you'll be all right. So we got the rollout of Vultures 2. I swear we're like on the 5th Vultures, bro. I ain't heard. I'm not even sure what the fuck is going on with this. But people are criticizing the rollout. They also saying that Kanye actually might use AI on one of the tracks. And now we recently had, I believe, what's that fucking dude named Nick Fuentes or one of those racist ass crackers he working with? Saying that he might be on the nitrous oxide. But first thing I'm gonna pull up is the approach as you go. Apparently, Kanye is doing the thing where he kind of fixes the albums as he goes along. And over the last decade, Ye has been known to tinker with his albums until they meet his creative benchmark. However, the sloppy release of Vultures 2 is proof that his haphazard process is finally broken. If reading this, is too late to salvage Vultures 2, but that doesn't mean Ye won't try. The second collaborative album of the year from Ty Dolla $ign and Kanye West, known collectively as, I don't know what that is, Y Dollar Sign, dropped last week. Disclaimer: via the YZY homepage, updated songs will be published in real time. Thus far, those adjustments have ranged from song title changes to engineer rejiggers. I don't think rejiggers is a word, bro. To truncated tracks. For all we know, Ye could be tweaking stem files at this exact moment, preparing to dispense a batch of changes like his late idol Steve Jobs would deploy iOS updates. Art has perhaps never felt so commodified. So it just goes on to speak how he's tinkering with albums. I think he did a little bit of that with Vultures 1 as well. However, they said that was a better album. So what do y'all think about this rollout for Vultures 2? Is Ye dropping the ball? Have y'all heard it? And what do y'all think of the album thus far if you listen to it? So whoever wants to chime in first, go for it.
I haven't heard the album yet.
Me either.
I kind of fell off with Kanye just because I feel like he has been kind of sloppy, just all over the place. It's just like, so I stopped checking for Kanye music.
Damn, you abandoned Ye?
He makes it hard to be a fan.
You abandoned? Have you given up on Ye? Has anybody here listened to the Vultures 2 yet?
Maybe I'm wrong for listening to it at 2 o'clock in the morning in my closet while I was putting up clothes, but that shit did not hit. First and foremost, don't ask me why I was putting up clothes at 2 o'clock in the morning. It was laundry day. I was tired. It's been a long one. Any fucking way. That album was a bloated mess. It's bad. You know, an album's bad when Ty Dolla $ign can't save me on his features.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very
Well, Vultures
disappointing.
1 was good. Was Vultures 1 good?
People say Vultures 1 was good. I think it was okay. Realistically, I didn't care for either one. Realistically, everybody was talking about Vultures 1 was like album of the year or some shit. And I'm just like, no. Stop the cap. We're not gonna do that. Stop the lies. Okay. But I mean, realistically, Kanye's approach in regards to him dropping shit and fixing it in terms of the mixing, in terms of song structure, editing features, is he been doing that shit since Donda. The shit played out at this point.
I mean, I don't like the whole fixing it, going back and doing something. Like, I get being an overthinker and you think shit could be better, but like, what about when people get an emotional attachment or whatever to this version and then you change to that version? You just like,
niggas spend money on this shit and then don't even get what they originally paid for. That'd be the problem.
Yeah.
It's one thing to change an album. It's one thing to sell niggas an album and then drop a deluxe version when you only dropping 2-3 extra fucking tracks. You selling niggas a whole product, taking it back, redoing it, and then sending it right back out. That's not what I originally paid for.
Yeah. That's not it.
I feel like Ye makes better music by himself.
He definitely does. You're correct.
My phone rang.
That's the
You
house
know
phone.
what?
Lord Jesus.
You still got a house phone, bro? What the fuck?
I was just about to say in 2024.
I told my mom to get rid of it. She don't get rid of it. I don't know why.
That's wild.
I don't know why.
I said, what the
I
fuck is
don't
that?
even
A
know,
house
man.
phone? Oh, that takes me back.
I'm on the phone. Hang up.
Oh my
I ain't
god.
get on the internet.
That's crazy. Oh, that's hilarious.
But anyway, man, did
Leave me
you
alone.
listen? Did you listen to the album while your phone, when your mama call you and shit? But did you listen to the album, my guy?
Yeah, I did, and I was. Yeah, I did, but I was disappointed. To be honest, it was a waste of time. To be honest, it really was. Like I can feel like his creativity ain't there like it used to be. Like for real, and this coming from a diehard Kanye fan, I was real disappointed. I couldn't believe it. Like,
So is he fighting the washed allegations or not?
No, he been washed.
yeah,
He been washed.
no, for real.
It's just a
I
matter
feel like
of-
after Donda, it's like he just started to get worse, man.
it was worse before Donda. Yeah, realistically, The Life of Pablo was the last good album he made. He ain't been great since. Y'all niggas just been accepting that bullshit. Donda 1, Donda 2, Vultures 1, Vultures 2. It's the same fucking album. It's the same concept, same album, same bullshit. Y'all niggas just be accepting that shit. Stop it.
Stop it.
Please.
You know what he's doing, yo? He treating that shit like a beta release of a video game. Like that's what that shit sound like to me. Like you making motherfuckers test your fucking product, and then you know what I mean, free testing of a product, and then re-releasing it and shit, adding tracks, changing shit. That's why I think we had a discussion before. Like if you're creative, just release the shit and go about your business. You know what I'm saying? Draw your painting, do what the fuck, paint your canvas, go about your business, be done with it. Because if you keep finding shit, trying to tweak shit, going back, you know what I mean? And then they talking about the man getting high. I don't know about that. But anyway, you might fucking sober up and that shit might sound like shit. You know what I mean? Like, just let it go, bro. Whatever you release, just let it fucking go.
It sound like shit when you drunk.
Yeah, but man, I don't know. He's kind of, I think we had this discussion before where are you retaining your legacy at this point? You know what I mean? Like you had a good average going into life.
Tarnished. This nigga shooting like Klay Thompson in game 6. Nigga 0-10 from the fucking field. The fuck out of here with that shit. It's over with.
You looking like Jordan on the Wizards right now, my guy. You gotta get it together over there. And speaking of which may explain some of this craziness, which I like I said, I don't trust this dude as far as I can throw him. But who the fuck has a chief of staff? Like, who the fuck is this, the Oval Office nigga? But Kanye's West ex-chief of staff alleges the rapper's addicted to nitrous oxide. People don't know that's laughing gas, right? That's what they give you when you go to the dentist. You get telling all the shit that you shouldn't tell after you get gassed up, which is why you should go with somebody you trust, because you might say some shit that get you slapped. But anyway, however, Ye's dentist has vehemently denied the accusations that he got him hooked on the drug. Kanye West former chief of staff Milo, I'm not even gonna try to say that, alleges that Ye's former dentist conspired to get the rapper addicted to nitrous oxide. Yeah, whatever the fuck that is. Went on a rampage on social media on Wednesday, detailing why Ye is no longer capable of successfully releasing music or clothing, pointing out the finger at dentist Thomas P. Connolly. His claim is that Connolly gave West the drug, also known as laughing gas, in hopes of allegedly diminishing Ye's mental faculties so that Connolly and his business associates could extract millions of dollars from him while taking upwards of $50K every month. It goes on to explain basically that the man is getting high. I think it was a video down here, if I'm not mistaken. What the fuck is this?
That's his grill.
Did he get his grill changed out? He got the whole fake grill shit going on.
Wasn't that like $500,000?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see if it's a video. I don't see one. But what do y'all think about the allegations that the man is on the laughing gas?
Even if he is on laughing gas, who the fuck cares? I don't give a shit about what Kanye do at this point. This man has done everything in the world. The man is bipolar and just needs his medication. He ain't been right since his mom died. We all fucking know it. This nigga has been off the rockers since he walked his ass up on stage and interrupted Taylor Swift. We knew this nigga was crazy before his mom died. This nigga is crazy after he died. He literally wrote an album about being bipolar. Give the nigga some medication and let's just move the fuck on.
I don't think the nigga gonna take his medication, bro.
Well, then at this point, leave this nigga alone, period.
You abandoning your black brother. What do y'all think about the allegations that he's getting high? Do you think that could affect his rollout on the rest of y'all?
I mean, allegedly, if he is, I mean, I can explain why he's so erratic. I'm just, chaotic. Yeah. But I don't know. Those are some bold allegations. Like, so was there proof of like him doing the shit or what?
I seen a video where he's asking about it, but it's like a 5-second clip. I can see it.
He has like IVs and shit in his nose or something like that. Wasn't like I don't know, something. He was doing it. There's a video of him doing
He's
it.
definitely getting high off laughing gas, but I mean,
he's addicted.
Duh. It's Kanye.
So
I never heard a motherfucker addicted to laughing gas. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's a high. It's like being on that shit. What is it? Anesthesia or some shit?
Mm-hmm. It's like just not feeling any pain, and I'm assuming he's just using that to escape his multitude of fucking problems that he typically has. And I mean, that's at the end of the day, if that's what that man want to do, fuck it.
Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous. Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
All right. That's like 2-second clip. Yeah, he's Grammys children birth certificates are gone from Oscar. Milo says it has allegedly been robbed by part of the team. Yeah, this is honestly, there's a lot of allegations. I think, just going back to the music, I think we're more so disappointed with it. I know plenty of motherfuckers that get high and still make pretty good music, to be honest with you. So yeah, to me, I just think he just needs to focus in on the fucking doing his thing, if he even wants to do music anymore. Maybe he burnt out from. If that's the case, bro, just stop doing the fucking music. You know what I mean? I wouldn't keep like tarnishing my legacy at that point. To me, that's crazy.
Yeah,
He's not in his right mind to think that clearly. He taking laughing gas. You think he thinking clearly? Fuck that allegedly shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm broke. You can't sue me. I ain't got nothing to pay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he needs a fucking handler, bro. I think they say somebody get him back to. But yeah, that's all I got. Any last thoughts on Ye, bro? I'm not gonna harp too much on him, man. All right, moving on. T-Pain, Teddy Pendergrass speaks on advanced money 1585 splits. Let's go ahead and pull this up. The video talking about getting $40 million on the split. T-Pain says he accepted a 1585 split and 40 million in first record deal. It was a huge advance. Let's see if it's a video in here. I'm pretty sure it is.
Don't look for the most money.
Don't look for the most money. Look for the most opportunity. My dad was taking me to Interscope Records. Interscope Records was offering me a $900,000 signing bonus, and I turned that down. They were offering me $900,000 to sign to them for the single I had, which was Sprung. No.
That was the only thing they were.
That was the only thing they were talking about was Sprung. They didn't talk about future songs. They didn't talk about an album. They didn't talk about none of that. But they were offering $900,000. Akon said, "Bro, I got $900,000. He said, fuck $900,000. I got $20,000 and a career. I'm gonna make sure that this $20,000 makes you the biggest artist of all time." Interscope didn't say anything about that. They said, "This is a nice song. We'll give you $900,000 for that." And to this day, I've made 10 times that off that one song.
I thought that was an old clip.
Yeah, it is an old clip.
It's very much an old clip. Complex not doing their due diligence when it comes to their actual reporting.
Yeah, he had another video, I thought.
Because he was actually sitting in a podcast talking about how he took that first deal that he got was the $40 million that was split, and he didn't see much of it at all.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah,
which is very, very disappointing when you think about the grand scheme of things and how he kind of was in control early 2000s. Like, he kind of ran that shit. He was everywhere. He was on everybody's song. Like, the hook, like, he did the hook for DJ Khaled's biggest song. Like, that's insane. Like, that shit gets played anytime an NBA team wins. That's the first thing you hear, bro.
T-Pain made 40 million mistakes with Peyton. Yeah, he must talk about this 50 million fucking times. All right, well, here goes the other one. Let me post this up. To the good old X.
My first deal, it was $15.85.
And the label favored.
But they gave me crazy money. It was a huge advance. It's $40 million.
This was before or after a hit?
First. This is Sprung.
Have you gotten a royalty check before?
Oh yeah, a lot. So publishing, we worked around that after probably about 10 years. So after about 10 years in that deal, I was like, yo, we need to restructure this. I still get a lot of royalty. I'm probably never gonna not get royalty checks. That initial label deal, $15.85.
40 M's at 18?
As a teenager?
Yeah, but then 40 M's to complete zero. My first.
All right, 40 M's to zero, he said. So obviously he must have blew through that motherfucking money.
He was 18 when he got the money. That's just irresponsible to give a teenager that much fucking money.
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
But he said over time he made all that shit back.
Well, yeah, of course. Because he's talented as fuck. He was going to do
I was
that.
going to say, yeah.
He's talented as fuck. He was going to do that. But it's just the initial deal. First of all, that's irresponsible from the label. You give an 18-year-old kid 40 M's, you knew damn well he was going to blow through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they knew what they was doing.
Yeah.
God damn.
Royalty checks are good, but had he had a financial advisor at that age, he'd be damn near a billionaire by this point.
Yeah, because that was like a...
Given the way that his career went, and then he kind of, I don't want to say he fell off, but he did chill for a while. His resurgence, and then you take into account now he's streaming on Twitch, and he makes a lot of money on Twitch. You take, he would have been a billionaire.
Yeah. Okay.
The music industry is an evil son of a bitch.
I don't know if that's even the music industry, right? Honestly, yo, if you're an unproven artist, is really that a terrible deal? Is is in context. Is 1585 split? Is that something that's egregious for
It's
a new
egregious
artist?
when you're not talented.
So they were taking the label was taking 85 and he was
Yeah,
getting 50.
the label taking 85 of your shit. Yeah, you got the advance, but realistically, that's all you got to live off of is your advance. You still owe the label.
Yeah. It's a $40 million loan.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? So,
You got to get that shit back in blood, my nigga. And if you don't get that shit back in blood, you're going to have a repo man outside your door. You know, you're going to be looking like fucking Tiger. Every time you buy something, they come and take it. Niggas going to be asking what your credit score looking like. Like, come on, bro. Like, you just... That's a lot.
And is that a 1585 just on purely record sales, or is it, he didn't go in detail, or that's 1585 like a 360 type deal?
I don't think niggas understand. That's 40 M's in the early 2000s.
Yep.
Like, that's a different type of 40 M's. 40 M's back then, you was set for life. 40 M's now, you middle class. That's a net minimum in the
Well,
NBA.
damn, nigga, what the fuck are we?
Yeah, nigga, what you got going on at your house, bro?
Hey, middle class.
Black mask at? What my
I'm
man?
tell you right now, man. I'm about one more Capital One payment away from goddamn slanging some dope. I promise you.
Shit. You should. You're gonna sling a lot of
I'm
dope.
not
To get to
above
middle
it.
class, bro. Is this $40
Look,
million?
I done studied Breaking Bad. I know what to do.
Oh man. The question is, do you think he's really recouped that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Most
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then some. He's smart now. He grown. He know how to get his money up. Is he 40 M strong? Probably not, but he got some M's in the bank. I will say that.
and like he said, he never not gonna not get money. His songs are everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his catalog.
I mean, you paid for the motherfuckers.
I was gonna say, I hope he I don't know, renegotiate the contract or something, but hopefully he's not in that same situation.
Has anybody here been offered like a contract? Or I know we got a couple people who fucking dabble in the industry. Have you ever seen any of those contracts behind doors, or what it actually looked like in the paperwork side?
I haven't.
No.
I think a lot of people be inflating the numbers. Granted, we can't go off like the internet net worth numbers and shit like that, but
because that shit is definitely not accurate. Because let Soulja Boy tell it, this nigga is richer than everybody we fucking know.
Yeah, so I want to say it says T-Pain net worth is $10 million. So if you're talking about a $40 million deal, like I said, it's not, we don't know if it's accurate, but I'm seeing like 10. I'm seeing what else I'm seeing here, like 20. I'm not seeing anywhere in the network of $40 million. I see $12 million on the high end. I see 45 million. So you never could tell with these numbers or whatever, but it's like it would go off of what he's collecting royalty, and I would really like to know what the royalty split is. A lot of these people ain't. And you signed to T-Pain. I mean, you signed to Akon, who was signed to what my boy Pusha T say. You signed to one nigga who signed to another nigga who signed. You know what I mean? So I wonder what the real numbers is behind it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why his split was so bad. Because he got to go through one nigga then another nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
Good catch.
This man here, man.
That was crazy.
And then you got Akon at that. I mean, have you seen his hairline lately? I don't know if I trust him to structure any deals for me.
That's crazy. A hairline is really a judge of character for a grown man.
Yo,
your hairline fucked up, man. It's a rap. Ain't nobody fucking with it.
And he paid for that shit too. You might as well got the baldy, bro. You run around with the fucking fuck you got going on, bro.
All fade is crazy.
Yeah,
nasty word.
All right, so let's wrap it up. Final question here. today would it be worth as a new artist? You think if somebody was to offer you that 40 million, same split, 1585 to each one of y'all, would you take it?
No, you'd be smoking dick if you took that.
Damn, not dick, bro.
Because you're not gonna. The only way you make your 40 M's back is if you have the greatest hit song of the 2020s. That's the only way you do it. And I mean, like, that has to be on TikTok, Twitter. It has to be on every commercial. It has to be used by fucking Warner Brothers, Discovery. It has to be used by ABC, Disney. It has to be everywhere. You're not making that shit back in this day and age. You sign that, you might as well say yes, master, right after you finish on the dotted line.
So somebody coming you $40 million check right now, Southside, bro.
I gotta pay that shit back. Fuck no. I'm good. I can barely pay back $10. You want me to pay back 40 mil? That's crazy.
Somebody comes to 19-year-old Southside with 40 M's.
Oh no, I'm gonna do hood rat stuff with my friends. We going crazy. I'm making absolutely terrible decisions. Iniquitous behavior.
Yeah, the only way I think that somebody could recoup the 40 mil is if they actually went into it beforehand with knowledge, had a financial advisor, had somebody read the contract, you know what I'm saying? But a 19-year-old teenager, they not doing none of that. And I kind of feel like they do take advantage of young kids like that. And that's why they like getting these young cats. So.
I'm gonna just do the money sleeve with the money going up my arm like Kodak Black.
You just hold it up. Like I'm talking to it on the
phone and shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a money sandwich. I'm gonna put 20s and 20s, and I'm gonna have 10s in the middle. Make a money sandwich.
You taking the 40 M's, yo?
Nah, I'm totally against signing anything.
She all high and mighty and shit. I mean, totally against.
Oh no,
I mean, at that age, I probably would have did some dumb shit like that and signed it away. But
that's right.
When you have knowledge of it, it's just not smart at all.
Yeah.
Lee, the youngest one probably here. You taking the 40 M's, bro?
6 years ago, yes. Today, no.
This nigga was fuck that. Fuck all that.
No
bullshit. That's real. I respect that. That's honesty.
Man, look here. I'm taking the 40 right now. Now I'll be a motherfucking across the globe in the next day, bro. Catch me if you can. Y'all tripping. I'm gone. Where the fuck y'all see him at? You can't sue me from across the seas. But anyway, I don't know, man. I think a lot of these people do take advantage of these younger people when they throw these, and they don't even throw crazy numbers at some of these young people, Brandon. Some of these people sign their life away for 50,000.
That's all it takes to get out the hood, brother.
Yeah, 50K.
That, bro. When I tell you, bro, you'd be tired of eating SpaghettiOs and fucking peanut butter jelly sandwiches. You throw 50 stacks on the table, nigga. Hey, bro, we going to fucking Longhorn, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hood niggas ain't never been nowhere. You know, it's better to stay places. You start off with Longhorn, you work your way up.
Oh man, I know you bougie. You talking about you complain about the catfish and the spaghetti, bro. I heard you complaining about that shit all day.
I'm not no fat back ass Midwestern ass nigga.
Man, you got stuff. Where the fuck Hotep at? Somebody call Hotep right now. This is fucking blasphemy, bro.
I have been to Italy. Spaghetti is a delicacy. You Negroes, KNEEGROWS, you Negroes be ruining shit that don't need to be ruined. It's sad.
Did you just say you were healthy?
Healthy niggas.
Did you not just come up with the nerd bag and the fucking Modelo?
I got organic apple juice.
Oh.
So cancer's out.
You got pop rocks in the Modelo. Talking about somebody now.
Right. Like I have organic apple juice. Like y'all niggas are like I just eat unhealthy all the time.
Oh my god.
This nigga pulling hot wings off from in front of the podcast. This nigga pulling hot wings out of his pocket, bro.
I be hungry. I don't know about y'all. I have no shame. I'm gonna eat. Fuck with it. I'm hungry. I like snacks.
I ain't mad.
I'm the type of nigga. Hey, if anybody come over to my house, hey, I get offended when you ask me, can you get something out the fridge? Hey, nigga, go eat, bro. Fuck you asking me for. This
That's-
nigga.
So we
fucking
got
Big
on the
Sean,
Big
man.
Sean,
This
Big
nigga.
Sean
Motherfucking
delays.
Big Sean.
We talk about this dude 2 episodes in a row too. Big Sean, that's most attention. Big
I'm
Sean
tired of
delays
Big
new
Sean,
album
man.
days before release. I gotta push it back just a little bit.
'Cause you
Sean's
care.
better. Meeting You leaked last month, but the rapper insists that it's not the reason for the delay. Big Sean's new album will not arrive this Friday. I think it is out now though, isn't it? I'm not sure. The 36-year-old
that
rapper.
album ain't coming out. The album gonna come out next week or the week after because he was scared because he knew he was going against some heavy competition. We look at everybody who dropped last week. Yeah, he was smart not to because nobody would have gave a fuck.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Between Larry, Lotto, Chloe, those 3 right there alone, nobody gives a fuck about your music at that point.
I'm about to ask, who cares about a Big Sean album? Anybody in this?
Nobody cares.
Exactly. Nobody cares.
Give me Big Sean bar right now.
I can't
Boy.
think of one.
Boy.
Ass.
That's a damn ad lib, man.
Ass.
I don't fuck with you. Oh
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
Man,
about
I
it.
hate that. I hate that for Big Sean because it's just like it feels like people are not really excited for Big Sean anymore.
Because his music sucks.
I never was a Big Sean.
Why
Like
you gotta be so mean all the time?
The old
Yeah,
music.
that's rough right there, bro.
I mean, because I don't like things. I don't like life. I don't like
I don't like
humans.
things.
I don't like
He said things.
Man, I hate
I don't
things.
like
I hate life.
I don't like anything. I don't. I'm a hateful person.
I love that.
Sound like
Red
Euphoria. You dropped a
Right.
Euphoria bar on us.
Like,
Oh man.
I feel
Oh,
bad for Big Sean, honestly, because I see potential, but it just seems
Yeah.
like
you
it
see
just seems like
potential what?
this ain't his lane
You
anymore.
see potential 15 years in?
Yeah, he 36. I don't know potential.
He
is the right
36.
word.
You see
Yeah,
potential
uh,
15 years in?
I feel like he needs to evolve, like because the old
That's
Big
what I
Sean,
meant.
that shit
What-
was slapping. That shit
What
was slapping.
evolving can he do?
I just feel like
What,
we don't
how
know.
you evolving from? Big
don't know.
Sean gives the
We don't know.
corniest fucking bars I have ever heard in my life. That nigga is top tier. Big Sean is
You
nothing
dropped it.
more than a white version of Macklemore. A black version of Macklemore. I
You
apologize.
sounded
What
like
you like praising like Logic, lad? You telling me?
But
Logic,
Logic,
Logic can out rap Big Sean any day of the fucking week. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be honest. Big Sean does not have a better album than Under Pressure.
no
at all.
bullshit. I agree.
Under Pressure is a fucking masterpiece. I don't give a fuck what anybody say about Logic. There's nothing that Big sean has ever made or will make in the future that will ever top Under Pressure. Hell, it barely will top fucking Bobby Tarantino. One.
Classic.
Come on, man.
Nah,
Can't
I
be
agree.
dissing the favorite 401k rapper like that, dog.
I don't know, because I feel like Big Sean now, you know what I'm saying, ain't what Big Sean was back then. Because like we was
Who
checking
was he back then?
we was checking for Big Sean.
Who the fuck was he back then? He didn't.
Hey,
He
SouthSide
was
Gunn,
better.
baby.
He was
Am I
better.
the only nigga that listened to Detroit too? Cause that shit was ass.
I don't want
Problem.
to. That shit was
I
terrible.
stopped listening to him after like Finally Famous. That's when
Then you
yeah.
missed everything.
No, because I was there for mixtape Big Sean. Yeah.
Studio album Big Sean was a absolute flop.
Yeah.
I remember being in college and everybody was trying to justify I Don't Fuck With You as a hit song, but realistically niggas only cared about E40.
E40.
Yeah, he killed that verse. I don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know about that, bro.
Don't do that.
I don't agree.
Gotta question that, bro.
Big Sean's best songs, I just want to keep y'all just all of Big Sean's best songs have features. And the features are the reason why the song is big.
What's that One Man Can Save the World shit? That shit ain't got no feature on the dog. You don't think that's a good song, bro?
Look at his face. Well, Ye said that was his biggest mistake, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it was. Next to Chance the Rapper, this was his biggest mistake.
Cam disagrees. He says Logic is the corniest by ear. By ears, bro.
Nah.
And the corny the corny totem pole. He says fucking Logic is ahead of him, dog.
Like I said, if you go to Big Sean's Apple Music on his profile, every song that is in his top songs is a feature. Every single one. This nigga can't even make a hit song by himself.
Let me see.
Not one. You gotta go damn near 10 songs deep, maybe 20. First song that pop up by himself, Bounce Back.
I just don't like his cadence, his style, because he says
Bounce Back.
Just
That was 2016. That was 8 years ago. The fuck are we doing here?
Oh, we got 5. We got 4 people. Sade, you the tiebreaker, yo. Big Sean, corny. Is he a good rapper? What do you think?
Tell the truth, nigga.
I think it's in between.
Oh my fucking goodness.
You didn't solve any fucking thing, bro.
I do.
Deciding vote.
Like, I don't know.
He's in the
I
middle.
feel like he's a horrible rapper. He's probably just like, I mean, he's not gonna be on the greatest rappers of all time. Like people be putting.
Nobody's claiming that, but I'm just saying as far it's Logic and Big Sean. Pick one. Who you got?
Oh, Logic.
Thank you.
Now Logic is corny, but he can rap.
It's hard to outlook the corniness, man. Like I don't know how y'all could just throw away the corniness like that.
Of who? Logic?
Yeah, of Logic.
No, there's nothing corny. Well, there's nothing
Logic
corny about.
Come on now.
Corny about Logic's early work. It wasn't until he got really, really famous and he went real mainstream, then he got corny. When he was an underground guy, he felt like he had something to prove. He wasn't trying to always talk about being biracial.
That's kind of what happened to Big Sean.
Big Sean don't even know if he. Big Sean don't even know if he want to marry his own girlfriend. And we talking about can he make a decision on the fucking album release? I don't want to hear shit. This nigga is corny. This nigga is terrible. This nigga's best song is called Ass.
It's not his best song.
That is his best song.
Ass.
Yeah,
his best song is a 1-syllable word. Ass.
Ass. See, because did we talk? I think we talked about Big Sean in a different episode, right? Because we talked about 401k music.
That's even worse. Question: when the last time you was like, "Damn, let me throw in that new Big Sean"?
Bro, I hate when people do that. Nobody just sit around and say throwing anybody.
Bullshit. Because
nobody just be around and like throwing some nigga, bro.
That's bullshit right there. Hey, but let me throw in that new Juicy J. Stop playing with me. You see, random.
Last time you heard somebody say that? You ain't hear nobody say that recently. When?
Bullshit. Let me throw in that new Sosa Man. Fuck out of here with that shit. I listen to everything but Big Sean. I listen to Sauce Walker before I listen to Big Sean.
What's wrong with Sauce?
Sauce have his moments where he be on some bullshit. But I fucking Sauce.
Yeah. So Big Sean ain't beating the allegations. It seems like.
Hell no.
He is the allegation.
Damn.
They hating on Big Sean, bro. I don't even like Big Sean.
To be hated on, you actually have to be successful.
Baby, you got a baby with Regine Iko, bro. That's a success in some people's book, bro. Baby mama with her.
No.
I think that's a win. I would count that as a dub.
It's a silver lining win. You know, it's the best of a bad situation.
I've seen some of these niggas baby mamas. I think that's a win for some people. All right.
That is true. I will give you that.
All right, y'all done.
Looking baby moms out here.
Man, some rough ones. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. We got a review. If anybody doesn't notice, we do reviews. So we got this one by Logic.
Logic, ain't it some shit?
Oh, what a great segue.
Around this bitch. But
great segue, my guy. You knew what you were doing.
I do this a little bit, you know. So you want to take the reins here, bro, and break down your review of Logic and why you gave him a 6.6, which doesn't sound like he's better than Big Sean. I mean, a 6.
Big Sean would have got a fucking 2 with this one.
666. He got the Baphomet number, bro.
Anyway, the whole point of listening to Ultra 85, I was excited because he did a single. He released a single track that was called 44 Ever, which is a play on his continuation of the 44 bar song, which is essentially he just raps and gives you 44 fucking bars, and it's great every time. So when I'm listening to this, I'm just like, hey, I'm excited, but I get why you fuckers don't like this nigga Logic. I get it, because he got the potential. You know, that's how they be saying, oh, I see the potential. And I get he got potential to do all this shit. But the problem is, when I first heard that album and I heard Paul Rodriguez, I got excited because I'm like, all right, skateboarder, this is dope. And I kept listening and listening and listening. And I said, damn, I'm still in the fucking intro. I said, all right, this shit too long, pause. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. And then he mixed house music. He had some slow rap mixed in between. There was not, and he's known for doing like adding one banger to an album, maybe 2 or 3. It would not one of them motherfuckers I'm bumping into with. Not a fucking one. I mean, 44 Ever, but realistically, that was like the only one. Other than that, I mean, the album was just passable. Like, it's just, I don't know. He's done better.
Worst work in half a decade. That's strong motherfucking words.
Because I went back.
Nigga that's better than Big Sean. Go ahead.
He hasn't made a good album in ever. So I don't know what the fuck we talking about. The reason why I said it was half a decade was because I went back and I looked and I'm like, all right, we in 2024, and I'm like, if it's almost half a decade, like his last real good album to me was kind of like, I would say No Pressure, so almost half a decade, but realistically, I fucked with Bobby Tarantino too. That was like, to me, one of my favorite projects of his. So I was like, that's his best work. But if I go back 5 years, yeah, bro, this shit was not it. It's listenable, you know. You can listen to it, you can vibe with it, but
think it's like a fluke album. Like, or do you think he could bounce back, or is this a decline moment?
No, I don't think it's a decline. I think it's just he makes shit in his own image, and I think this image just wasn't. This wasn't the image that needed to be portrayed right now. And it's not really, you know, something that most listeners are going to fuck with because it's kind of all over the place.
Anybody else listen to that joint?
I'm pretty sure y'all did.
I always listen to him when he dropped, but I ain't listened to this album yet.
You listen to the whole joint, the whole project, Malik?
Or not yet.
Yeah, I'm curious now. I want to see what he's talking about.
Yeah, I always listen to his album when he dropped though. Cause I listened to a lot since I was like what 15, 16 when I started listening to him. So I'm gonna definitely check this out later.
Yeah, we need to do a review of the review. That'll be a good ass motherfucker segment.
That's
you
funny.
know what I mean? I'm gonna listen to Logic. You know what? I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna listen to Logic joint, bro. We're gonna see if your 6.6 stand up. All right.
Yeah, you can, but I would prefer. I mean, realistically though, if you do want to get into Logic, you have to listen to. There are certain albums that you have to skip. Certain albums you have to listen to. This is one of those albums where like you can skip it. You're not gonna miss nothing. Like but if you go back and you listen to like a Bobby Tarantino one, it's like, okay, don't skip that one. But you can skip Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. But then don't skip Bobby Tarantino 3. So it's like, it's give and take.
Yeah, don't forget about Supermarket. You can skip that shit too. Don't listen to Supermarket. That shit was terrible.
I think you mentioned under Pressure too, right? You said that one.
Yeah, like Logic is a very good, he's a very good artist. His catalog is one of the most inconsistent fucking catalogs I've ever seen in my fucking life.
You ain't fucking lying.
Because my goodness, because 1 minute he got a classic, next minute he got a fucking dud.
That shit trash. Like, that's how he
dud. And then he come back and he give you some fire. And then he drop another fucking dud, and it's like, damn, this nigga been hanging out with the game or somebody. Because why the fuck this shit album fucking
You
sucks?
just praise the game. You inconsistent, bro.
No, I
Praise
just
the fucking
tell
game.
you, I hate everybody and everything.
You gotta be
I just
consistent,
grabbed
bro.
the name.
I think somebody's lagging. I'm gonna say one thing: if you're gonna call Kanye out, you gotta call all them every celebrity's on drugs, so it's hypocritical to even go there with that BS. That sounds harsh, yo. I didn't call them out on. I don't mind my musicians on drugs as long as they putting out good fucking music.
Yeah, bro.
Hell
I ain't
yeah.
gonna cap, nigga. I want
Shit.
I
When
want
it affects
Chance to
your
rap.
music tree, then I care. But
I
outside
want
of
Chance
that,
the Rapper to get back on acid.
go to
I
Pluto.
want
Give a
for
fuck.
real. Shit.
I don't like it when Future depressed and drinking and doing lean and shit. He
I
make
love
better.
the lean and perks feature, man. That shit.
Yeah.
Shit,
I
nigga.
like when my rappers are depressed. They make better music.
Big Sean, Detroit, Finally Famous 3. I agree with Cam. Logic is the corniest.
Y'all
Damn,
tripping.
bro.
Y'all don't know corny.
Yeah.
That's harsh right there. Logic makes
Y'all
oh
be
my
tripping.
god. Dre trip. Logic makes suicide a school shooting.
What?
Damn.
That's false.
Columbine
That's
music?
crazy.
Damn,
That's
fucked up.
false.
Big Sean, corny. But Logic don't rap, he just rhymes. Oh, he you talking about that Eminem type shit.
That's crazy.
How many is it? My mama, you know, that type of shit he talking about? I guess. I don't know.
We're not gonna act like Black Spider-Man win a good song. Let's not do that, folks.
All right, that's all I got. So let's move on. I think I'm gonna like review your review, dog. Give me like a day.
Review.
That's fine.
All right.
Everybody else seem to do it and bitch and moan and complain in the process of doing it, but they seem to do it.
Pras. Ain't he a snitch? Pras seemingly blames Lauryn Hill for latest Fugees tour cancellation. Cat's out the bag.
It look like he's snitching now.
Cancellation.
Is that
I
the one
didn't
that
even.
made the diss song?
Who?
Didn't he make a diss song to by Lauryn Hill just now?
Wasn't he just like convicted of spying for China or some shit? Like he got some crazy shit.
That
going
was
on.
him.
Oh yeah, that was him.
Yeah, like
I didn't
Ain't
get to listen to the song, but he made a diss track about Lauryn like 3 days ago.
I ain't know that.
That's
crazy.
funny.
it's fucked up.
And knowing Lauryn, she probably ain't gonna hear that shit till next month.
Off when the Marley cats hit him with a bag of nickels. Knowing that the cat's out the bag, TMC spoke with the rapper on Friday and seemed placed the fault solely on Hill's shoulders. He said, I saved her reputation for 20 years. Has yet to respond to Pras' claims. Hill laughed at the media were breaking a science on the last minute cancellation of her U.S. earlier this week. Lost Ones artist issued a statement where she appeared to blame the act's tour on low ticket sales. She says as a result of media sensationalism.
I mean, if you late to every damn show,
I was just finna say, she late to everything.
UK and Europe are moving forward. So I don't know. Is anybody that is seemingly is canceled? What do y'all got?
I ain't shot this motherfucker canceled. It's canceled because she'd have to be on the same tour bus as these motherfuckers and they be on time. She wouldn't be late in every fucking thing. So, cause her black ass can't be late. I mean, nah, but in all seriousness though, I'm not shocked that this happened because who the fuck really expected Lauryn Hill to do a fucking tour?
No, I didn't.
Like, we have to be realistic with who these people are. Like, when a motherfucker show you who they are, please believe them.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think she gives a fuck about music like that.
No, she don't give a fuck.
She never, to be honest.
She made one album, one solo album. You think she give a fuck about music? Motherfuckers herald that shit as the greatest rap album of all time. She telling everybody to suck her dick at this point. She don't give a fuck.
Wow. You know what? Why does fucking Wyclef is quiet in all of this shit, to be honest with you? Honestly, it's Wyclef fault for all of this shit. Yeah.
How you gonna blame the one nigga not mentioned in the story? That's hilarious. That's crazy. That's hilarious.
Oh shit.
It's his fault, bro. He was messing around with the fucking bandmates, bro. You can't be laying pipe just like the fucking other group. But what you do when your son's at home? What the fuck's the name of that fucking group, yo? Nothing ends well though when you start sleeping around.
Lane pipe is absolutely crazy. The motherfucker was laying the wood, giving him a stick. I got hella metaphors. I can keep going. I'm gonna just stop right there. I was gonna go on a whole tangent. It was gonna get inappropriate.
Are we gonna get a reunion tour ever from the Fugees? And do you even care?
No, and I don't give a fuck.
No, I don't give a fuck.
No, I didn't give a fuck before, and I don't give a fuck now.
Yeah, ever since she had the rep for not being on places on time, you never.
That shit was uncalled for. So. It really was, because it's like, how the fuck you gonna sit there and put a show on for your fans and don't show up to your own damn show, and then get mad when niggas want to like spit you? That shit crazy.
Yeah.
So, I don't give a fuck.
She showed up late to a.
Y'all need to go listen to this track though.
Is it funny?
I think it's deep.
Oh god,
you sound like her.
Shit.
Pause. Pause. You can't just say that and then like not. Like, that's
I can't.
Yes, you can't either. It should apply to you too.
Why?
Don't ask why. You're not supposed to.
I can say it.
Oh my god! Can you not forehead, please?
Sorry.
Pause.
It's okay to have things deep with us, right? Okay.
She got a point, man.
I was about to say something, but you know what? This is a family show.
All right.
This is for the children. Wu-Tang is for the children. Would y'all pay to go to a Fugees tour? If Fugees is in your,
you don't go see two niggas.
Absolutely not.
Pay.
If niggas was on time, I would.
Pay.
You don't go see two niggas.
You talking about like money? Like money I gotta work for?
Yeah, real dollars, bro. Bitcoin, whatever the fuck you want to, Ethereum, nigga. Yeah.
Like, I gotta buy tickets and then go and like buy snacks and shit to go stand and watch the shit. No. If they had snacks, I'd think about it, but no.
Nah, I'm not excited for that.
Damn,
I'm for real. If they had snacks, I'd think about it.
That's fucked up.
The last concert I went to, they had snacks. It was good.
Malik, bro, would you go?
We want to go see two niggas, and that's it.
I'm talking about the group.
Hey, yo.
Man, come on, SouthSide. Come on. Hey. Come on, bro.
Hey, big fella.
Oh, my God. Okay,
we got real man.
Hey.
Sade, would you go to the Fugees con?
I said yes. If they're on time, I wouldn't mind. I think it would be a vibe if niggas like was cordial and just fucking was there. Because even the BET performance that she did was actually kind of lit. But you just have to be on time. Like why would you
like
money?
If she was a show up on time, I'd definitely go to it.
Man, you can't beat half these people.
Like I said, I go. She had snacks, but that's about it.
Scooby snacks. All right, let's move on. Anything else on the Fugees canceled reunion tour? No. All right, let's go on to our favorite. Is he a rapper? Is he a singer? Is he a country artist? I don't know what the fuck this nigga is at this point. Post Malone admits he drank alcohol to deal with being called a culture vulture. He on Ron Artest shit, drinking in the locker room. Post Malone admits in an interview that he drank a lot to deal with being labeled a culture vulture. Early in his career, on Sunday, Posty sat down with CBS Sunday Morning for an interview about his upcoming country album, F1. You seen the fucking pattern? Are y'all niggas seeing this pattern here?
Yep.
Springboarding to country albums, throwing this down, which can be seen below. The Dallas native talk about dealing with the backlash, being called a culture vulture. Started his career as a hip hop artist. Underlined. It sucked. I was a kid. Posted around a 2-minute and 5-second market interview, admitting that it's hard not to take it personal. Post admitted his music is what kept him.
D, I think your mic is muted.
Yeah, it just keeps going in and out. I don't know why.
It's muted.
Probably lean on the button a little bit.
Nah, the button at the bottom was hit for some reason. Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, you probably lean on the button, them big ass elbows.
Nigga, what did I leave off at? Y'all hear last?
I think.
But anyway, Posty went to the bottle because he didn't want to be labeled a culture vulture. So I got 2 questions for the panel here. Is Post Malone a culture vulture?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think so.
You got to expand since you the contrarian right here.
I mean, he made like 2 songs. Well, his beginning songs was like, it's like 2 hits that were kind of urban. But then after that, he started acting like who he is. Like, I don't think he's stolen, like, he hasn't made enough urban music for people to put him in that category of being a culture vulture, is what I'm saying. He only had like 2 songs that I can remember that had that type of vibe. Where
White Iverson.
Stealing from black people or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It seems weird because it seems like if you are mixed or if you are white or anything but black, that you can't dip and dab into rhythm or blues or like anything that has to do with.
Well, you can. I think it's just dependent on how you engage with the culture. I think that Posty himself, calling a grown man Posty, Posty himself is, to me, he never was like a rapper. So I don't know why people kind of put him in that box per se. He always seemed to me as he was a pop star. And then he transitioned into country. I just think that because he worked with a lot of producers that predominantly did make rap music, and he had a lot of rap features that they kind of gave him that, you know, that whole, oh, he's in with the culture type movement shit. But realistically, I think he's a culture vulture just because of the fact that he did profit and build his career off of the black community. Like, whether it was intentional or not, that's what happened.
I think he did get nominated for like hip hop awards too, right?
Yeah, but realistically, if you go back and listen to all of his old music, none of that shit sounds like rap music to me. It sounds like pop music.
I think the line's kind of blurred these days, ain't it? Like a lot of rap to me, a lot of the modern rap sounds like pop to me.
No, like his music from the jump, his first album, his hit, White Iverson is not a rap song. I don't even feel nobody say White Iverson is not a rap song. That is
the beat. It's the beat that makes you think.
Yeah,
exactly. But he ain't. He's rhyming on the song. But hell, a pop artist can rhyme to that same beat, and you call it a pop song. It's just niggas categorize that shit as hip hop because that's what was the move at that point. But just like Post Malone,
right? So it's their fault. So how is he a culture vulture?
Because he never clarified and said, "Oh, I make pop."
Why did he need to clarify that?
Because nigga, you, it's your music. You tell us.
They put him there though.
I don't know though, because if you look at the visuals, we gotta include the visuals to White Iverson. He wasn't like doing no pop shit. He had fucking braids and the fucking
the braids
video.
and the goals and shit.
Yeah, like the visuals.
But I mean,
count.
it's Allen Iverson, so I would let that one slide. I would let that one
But now
slide.
Mexicans can have braids.
But I also think that if you look at the other contemporaries that were white and were making music, realistically, a lot of white rappers do the same shit, except for like 3 of them. Every white rapper does the same. They come in the game, they do some rap music, they transition to a whole different genre. It happens every time.
MGK,
I
think he's hip hop again.
MGK is the only one I'm gonna let slide because he signed the Bad Boy, and when you signed the Bad Boy, you were destined to fail from the beginning. I'm gonna let him slide because MGK, when he first started rapping, was actually like rapping, and he actually has the skills to rap because he went back and dabbled in rap music, and it was, but it was doable. I just don't see. I get why he would be upset because he felt like he was being him. He felt like he was being himself, and everybody else labeled him differently. And of course, that could fuck with your mental. So I would understand that. But at the same token, it's like you ain't stopped the train because you was making money.
I've seen him say that I'm not a rapper though.
He did say
that. So
if I'm making money, you think I'm about to stop the train?
I mean,
but he said
if your mental health is, at stake.
Fuck that. Turn up.
All right. Well, there's your answer.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Shout out to Cam, yo. He says his pop was a hip hop and country DJ. He was raised in a musical household. I don't think it's fair to call someone a vulture who's born into certain genres of music.
But the average listener don't know that though. The average people who calling him a culture vulture don't know that. So if you don't elaborate and tell people who you are, you leave yourself open to criticism and interpretation, which is what resulted in your ass drinking in the first place. Had you clarified that shit, you'd be fine.
But SouthSide, to be real, the way the media is, bro.
I mean, I get it.
That still wouldn't help shit. They still would have been like, no, this nigga.
Yeah, but then he could look at other white rappers in the game who are not being called a culture vulture and follow the blueprint, my nigga.
Is there one that hasn't been called a culture?
Mac.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
And Eminem, right?
Eminem's not a culture vulture to me. Mac is.
People have called him a culture vulture though. Certain people.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Eminem Eminem can't still know all he do is just rep Detroit. That's really all it is.
And he respects the culture anyway, so it's like shit.
Yeah.
He's literally the face of Detroit rap culture, so that's crazy to even call him.
He come from struggle rap, like he was literally like corner fucking battle rap type shit. Like you gotta really
know.
Like,
we seen the movie. We know it's on they bring that shit back every 3 months. We know. That shit probably on Max right now.
But yeah, so I don't know. So what about the drinking part? Like, what do y'all think? There's a lot of people y'all think that's been called culture vultures. Like we mentioned Mac, right? Did Mac overdose?
Yeah, but that's just because he had his own problems that was outside of rap. Like he just had his own mental. And that was just his way of escaping. But Post Malone was drinking because of how he was being treated in the music industry. So that's 2 different things. Because one was all personal. The other one was because of his actions.
Mac didn't necessarily overdose. This shit was laced with something. So
that too.
The fentanyl shit.
Yeah.
But I think like Eminem reported substance abuse. MGK dealing with fucking substance abuse type shit.
But that's just because he had a crazy ass girlfriend. That bitch was crazy. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. That bitch is nuts.
I'm sure she do drugs too, right along with
exactly.
Yeah. So you don't think none of that's pressure, right? Let's just fuck with the drugs.
I mean, it's pressure, but I think it's kind of like self-sabotaging pressure in a sense. I think a lot of people kind of don't really understand what these artists go through. And we don't know what, simple comments could do to their mental. I mean, to the average person, you post something on Twitter, you get a bunch of people hating on you. It takes a strong individual to kind of be like, I don't really give a fuck. But some people just can't deal with that. And when you've dealt with that for years and years and years, most people don't resort to therapy. They just find their own methods. And that was his method.
You speaking from experience there, brother. You hear me?
Yep.
So we got anything else left on Post Malone?
Alcohol is not your friend. Put the bottle down.
A little bit. Maybe on Fridays. Anyway, though, let's move on, bro. You ready for your segment, my man? You got your
fucking hell. Here we go.
You got your soliloquy picked out, bro.
Absolutely.
College words. You ain't the only nigga know college words, my man. All right. Let's go.
Hey, Dad.
I love that music. All right, bro. Who is the crash dummy of the week this week?
What the fuck goddamn Young Miami was doing, bro? That fucking interview pissed me the fuck off. Cause that bitch don't know. Accountability don't mean shit to niggas nowadays. All she did was I don't think people realize that Careesha Please is still on Revolt, which is still kind of like a Diddy, type project type shit. You feel me? So if you was expecting her to go on there and be accountable and denounce this nigga, boy, was you wrong. Cause that shit ain't happen at all. And of all the people in the world to interview her and hold her accountable, you know who she got? My lookalike, Saucy Santana.
Pause.
No, ain't no pause on that one.
You gotta pause that.
Nah, not gonna do that. Also, I think the biggest thing that happened was that she was talking about how she really wasn't with Diddy and that she was only doing it for a brand type shit. But if I'm not mistaken, there were plenty of times she threatened people with Diddy saying that, hey, this nigga gonna make you go missing. Keep fucking with me, you gonna find out. So, hey, I'm all for motherfuckers growing, learning, being better. But I also know a bullshitter when I see one. How you crying with no tears? How you got your best friend interviewing you, not holding you accountable, asking you the hard questions, and you didn't answer any damn thing? You showed no sympathy for everybody your fucking man abused. We're not going to discuss the P thing. You're just going to leave that where that is. Yeah, we're not even going to go down that road. But it's also funny because she started talking about the actual reason why she couldn't release music. And that's when I was like, okay, yeah, we're done here. So she can't release any music from QC because they feel as though she didn't grow as an artist. When the fuck was she ever a goddamn artist?
Damn. It's harsh, man.
When no. Ain't no fucking no. Yeah. Because Boat was writing all her shit. I get that when she was when JT was locked up and doing all this good shit, she was doing her thing. Her whole mindset was, I'm gonna hold it down, I'm gonna take care of your family, this and that. And then you started biting the hand that was feeding you. And now since you don't have no hand, you ain't got nobody to lean on, your label ain't gonna release none of your shit. Now you stuck. No friends, no man, no music. Like a failure, if you ask me.
Womp
Womp womp. That was harsh.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck her and her shitty ass music, and shitty ass attitude, and her career. And realistically, let's be real. Caresha Please is pretty much kind of the only thing she kind of got to lean on at this point, even though it's just Club Shay Shay for bitches.
Well, there we have it. Speaking of Caresha, her former bandmate, groupmate, whatever you want to call it, shares her side of the City Girls breakup. Just made sense for the both of us, JT says. I believe the video down here, maybe.
Hulu has live sports.
I think this is just one of those like fucking videos where they show words. Young Miami does not shy away from her past cosmetic surgeries, blah blah blah. Here we go. If it plays, which it doesn't look like it will.
It's hot new hip hop. That website don't ever fucking work.
I see. It's on pause, yo. For obvious reasons, fans sides, no hard feelings. So basically, she kind of did the same thing, kind of really didn't say anything, just made sense, no hard feelings. However, some people have speculated there is some kind of beef going on and some shit.
It's definitely beef. It's definitely beef because you don't break up. Well, one, you don't break up in that way. As a two-person group, two people groups don't just split off and go they go their separate ways and they don't have no beef. It's kind of like a mutual decision. That shit wasn't mutual. Young Miami was on some bullshit, and then JT decided to beat up Nicki Minaj's ass, and two toxic motherfuckers trying to get along was not working. So they decided to pick who they was with rather than come together as one. So backwards Oreo.
All right, here we go. Go to
you and Caresha, this is your solo debut, and you said here that you and Caresha had a mutual understanding. What was that conversation like, and how challenging or not challenging was it at both of you as mature adults to realize that you wanted to make music separately?
I think it made sense for both of us, and it was no hard feelings. I'm like Tina Turner, like I'm still a city girl. I need my name because that's the biggest thing about me. I can't ever get away from being a city girl. A person's gonna call me that no matter where I'm at. It's just like JT from the city girls. But I feel like it just made so much sense for both of us in the direction that we was going and things that we were focusing on. It's just like, okay, it wasn't no hard feelings about it. It was just like we saw it coming, you know.
This is
we saw it coming. No, the fuck you didn't. Two, first of all, I don't think people remember. Young Miami didn't even want to be a fucking rapper. JT forced her ass into doing this shit because she didn't want to do it by herself. Yet magically, all of a sudden, you have a solo career now. And folks, let's not indulge in what the fuck that solo project was. Y'all done killed me enough on Twitter for that shit.
I mean, you ain't saying nothing wrong about it. I don't know why.
Of course I don't. I never say anything wrong. I'm always right. But that's besides the point.
Check them out, man. Check them out.
Oh, yeah. Is it more to the city? Do y'all think it's an internal beef? Anybody else? Y'all think they really beefing?
I think they're beefing.
Yeah, they gotta be beefing. Like, but they ain't
didn't they go back and forth online before?
Yep.
Yeah, and they went on. They was literally beefing online, and then Miami dropped a diss track, and we don't need to revisit what the fuck that shit was because that shit was hot garbage.
I didn't even know she dropped a diss.
Exactly.
I don't even know. Do they even have a legacy? Like, is anybody in 10 years from now gonna be like, yo, bro, on that City Girls?
No.
No.
Maybe act up. Maybe.
They might. Somebody might. You might hear their song play, and you be like, "Oh, I remember the City Girls," but I mean, it's not. I don't think they stayed together long enough as a duo to really kind of like make a mark on the music industry. They was just kind of the flavor of the month, and then it kind of just moved on from there.
Yeah, it's like shit.
They had two good projects. I will give them that, though. They did have two solid projects. I will give them that.
Crime Mob, Diamond and Princess versus City Girls, who wins and wrap off.
Crime mob.
It ain't the City Girls because Yachty ain't writing for
Mm-hmm.
them. Unless Yachty writing the bars, then yeah, that's a whole different story. I'm picking the City Girls because Yachty got some bars he can write. Outside of that, nope.
Why he can't write his own bars? Because them shits be trash. Young Miami's explosive. We come back as fans. So we go on. Caresha went on to go on her own podcast with her bestest friend to take the hard questions, right? Pause. Yesterday, Young Miami kicked off the second season of the podcast. Caresha, please. Saucy Santana asked the former City Girl several of fans' most pressing questions. An interview has since gone viral. Sit down was a long time coming. Saw her discuss everything from her relationship with JT to her split from Take That Man, Diddy. As expected, the episode has elicited very mixed reactions from viewers. While some are shocked by Young Miami's latest relations, others feel the podcast left a lot to be desired. I've seen a lot of comments in that vein. Many are also criticizing her for comments about JT and OK rappers feud with Cardi B and for speaking highly of Diddy despite the allegations he faced. Now, did anybody actually watch the interview? I'm not going to play it right here for copyright purposes, but did any of y'all watch the interview?
I watched enough of it to be completely annoyed with it.
Yeah, there was enough clips on Twitter for me.
Yeah, I had watched the clips. So.
Okay, what do you think? Do you think like it was a lot to be desired? You know what I mean? Like, did she go into any of the? I didn't even listen to the shit.
No, she really didn't. Okay, I'm saying like she never really went into full detail. Like everybody's trying to figure out, why were you backing up Diddy and why were you so angry with JT and what happened? Like she kept giving vague answers. She never really answered anything directly. And then when it came to talk about the abuse that Diddy was doing, she kind of didn't hold him accountable. She didn't hold herself accountable. And Santana, being a shitty interviewer himself, didn't hold her accountable. So it was a colossal waste of time. She just got paid to just talk about bullshit. I would have rather listened to Big Sean's music.
Big Sean catching strays, bro. Did anybody else have an idea, or did they catch the interview and have any ideas about it?
I've seen a little bit of it, but I turned that shit off after maybe like 5 or 10 minutes because it just seemed like damage control, PR, all the conversation. I mean, the whole conversation was just giving damage control. She was talking around shit. It was more so for her than for her to really even address allegations, honestly.
That's all
like
it was.
And then afterwards, Saucy had to come out with a video talking about we wasn't saving face. That was all honest. Yeah, that sounds like something.
Nigga made a 6-minute video.
Yeah.
I don't know which one of you motherfuckers posted that shit in the chat, but I was like, hey, bro, I'm not watching no 6-minute video. Give me the fucking clip notes. Because what the fuck you got to explain for 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Everything she's been discussing that damn bullshit ass interview, but I hate. What else? Damage control, motherfucker. So she got her best friend to do the shit. So
also, Diddy doesn't own Vote anymore, so she just went ahead and said what she
he sold that shit.
He stepped down right when the allegations popped off.
Yeah, Diddy don't own that shit no more, so she should have just said what she needed to say.
Yeah,
unless that was pre-recorded or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still probably funding her in a certain way. Yeah, here goes the interview right here. I'm not playing this shit. Maybe the first minute.
I was really nervous and anxious about doing good on the interview. I wanted to ask
with these nails.
Bitch, you was reading fucking cards.
And I want to answer a couple of just questions and just touch on certain things that I've been seeing. The reason why I was the interviewer is because it's been a real tough time for Careesha behind the scenes, and I was there. I felt like I went through it with her. Every day it was me and her.
All right, But anyway, just kind of talks in circles, just like her.
I feel like I went through it with her. That's what he said.
Yeah,
he got pissed on. I
Fucked
guess.
him in the ass too.
You took time. He took time out of his day to hold his phone, to talk to it, to tell us why he chose to be the interviewer. Whereas realistically, the only reason why you was the actual interviewer was because someone who actually does their fucking job for a living is gonna sit there and ask you the real fucking questions and not take no bullshit.
Yo, these comments are crazy, man. Should be having me rolling.
This nigga doing.
Lyrics around.
Roly ass nigga. Him and Rod Wade the same shape. That shit
bro,
crazy.
you supposed to chase the quarterback down, bro. You better
Damn, Saucy been eating.
What is this nigga doing on my phone?
Fireball.
About sassy niggas.
That nigga shaped like an oval.
This nigga's put your helmet and shoulder pads on, bro. The Browns need you.
Exactly, bro.
How tall that nigga is, man.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's why Academics was crying, because it was capable that he probably would have whooped his ass.
Man.
Like, it was very possible, bro. Like,
Saucy Santana getting the bottom bunk in prison, bro.
But anyway,
get your ass up there, big fella. Pause.
But you can't, to me, you can't interview yourself on your own platform with your best friend, bro. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like,
you can have interviews with your friends
on your own
that you are close
too,
to, but you have to genuinely make that shit a real candid conversation. This nigga was reading from fucking cards, acting like he had never done this shit before, which he probably hasn't, which is understandable. But you read it from cards. He talking about, oh, well, you know, I did it because she's been through a lot. Bro, you reading what she telling you to read so you don't have to fuck around and say some shit that you ain't supposed to say, and she don't know how to deal with it. Her PR team put you in that position for her to be emotional support so she could talk around some bullshit and do damage control. And that's really all it was. Had somebody else been sitting across from her in that same spot, it could have been Speedy, Ebro, it could have been fucking Charlemagne. It could have been anybody. They would have asked her some real ass questions that she would not have had the answers to.
Not Charlemagne.
And she'd have been looking, but I'm saying literally anybody.
Charlemagne gonna ask her them questions though.
That nigga would have went in.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what you need in that moment. You need somebody that's gonna bring the best out of you because they know what to ask. They know what to look for. You gave this nigga bullet points on cards. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Very controlled.
Very controlled. And honestly, it's a methodology to interviewing. You can't just like step out there and just do an interview cohesive. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have some kind of experience, I think, to do that. I'm not necessarily saying I've never seen Saucy Santana do any interviews. I've never heard. I don't know if he got a podcast. No shit. I don't really follow that cat like that.
Thank God he does not have a podcast. That would make me self-delete.
But it's like at least pick somebody with some kind of interview experience, yo. That's almost like a setup. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're gonna throw softball questions, at least get somebody in. I don't even like fucking Ebro, but get Ebro bitch ass in there. You know what I'm saying? Something. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was. Don't do it, bro. If you're gonna half-ass something, don't fucking do it to me. Just shut up. You know what I mean? What the fuck do we gain from that? Nothing. So I'm gonna throw an audible at y'all on that, unless anybody else got anything about Careesha and the City Girl.
Not a goddamn thing. We done.
We gave more time than a whole album is worth. I'm calling an audible though. Throwing Sauce Walker in there as he speaks on Drake. Sauce Walker speaks on Drake abuse culture abuse, his notoriety, and questions why Drake hasn't made songs with a bunch of Houston artists.
It was also what I was saying. It was not it's not make believe. It's simple. It's not fucking rocket science. It was simple shit. if you in this city and you saying like what you just said that it wouldn't be no
Drake without Houston.
It wouldn't be no Drake without Houston. Okay, so at the time, why did Drake not? It's still to this day. Why did Drake not have no bunch of records with Houston artists? You didn't doing that with Atlanta. If you love Atlanta and we actually you got it's 7, 8, 9, 15 artists that you got songs with in Atlanta. Because why?
Yeah.
Not only does you know that the city of Atlanta was gonna look at you weird for not doing that, look at you and feel a certain type of way by you not making those songs and making those moments with that city, but you knew that it was also beneficial for you as an artist to make music with these songs because the leveling of stardom and momentum, it feeds each other versus you feel that I'm just the A-side artist that's lifting up this musician. But as far as the city of Houston, you looking at it for the market share. All of these country ass people in Houston, they got all of this land, all these clubs, all these women, all these people in these big ass arenas and events that's going on, but they don't have a large community and representatives of people that are knowledgeable about the music industry, that have resources that can say, hey, y'all been around this artist and you helped them. You was in the studio when they was making that song, you told them to add this and this on the hook, you get a couple writer points for that. Or you was up in there when you made the beat, you supposed to get, okay, y'all was in you brought him to Houston and you took him to this club.
All right, stop that.
Damn, nigga, get it out.
It's crazy because I could tell like he was very excited and he was actually cooking. He was really trying to articulate himself, and I think he was making a very good fucking point. Because he wasn't wrong. He was absolutely fucking correct.
Just kind of summarize it, he's basically gonna go on to say, that Drake has never really put nobody on from Houston, although he uses he uses their slang. He basically has used them to get on.
Shit, colonizer. So
it's the truth though. Drake really didn't put nobody on, because you could even look at what he was doing with Block Boy JB.
I about to say
like
Boy
he literally went to Memphis and hopped on Block Boy JB shit, and that was it. Like he just hops on waves, and he don't really bend like. People be like, oh, well, Drake got so-and-so their #1 hit. But what happens after, my nigga? He don't stay and help grow motherfuckers. He just hop on a wave, get a #1 hit, get the money, get the fuck on.
But is he supposed to do that?
If you...
Besides his OVO artist that's on his label, that he doesn't fucking do it for, but I'd rather do it for them than anybody else.
If you don't sit there and... Because he signed 4 bags. So it's like, if you gonna sit there...
I didn't know he went ahead with that. I thought he
he signed
project.
He signed 4 bags.
Yeah, he signed it.
Yeah. It's like, if you're gonna sit there and use people and use a city and embrace a culture, like, bro, you sit there and embrace Houston culture, but you don't work with nobody in Houston. He don't. And people's like, oh, well, what about Beyonce and this and that? And I'm like, we not talking about established names. We talking about motherfuckers who are on the come up, who are still kind of on his level or below, trying to get to where he is, and hopefully one day is potentially surpass him.
Are there any artists out there that's good to listen to in Houston?
Maxo.
Yeah, Maxo Cream.
OT.
Yeah, damn.
Sauce himself. To be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's plenty of Houston artists, but that's kind of where you as a artist kind of, if you this big name and you support a city, just like how you did with Atlanta, you took some artists who had some small buzz, you threw them on a couple of your tracks, they get big, you in turn continue to keep working with them in the future when they actually are on your level or a little bit below. You take them on tour, boom, everybody benefits. But he not doing that for niggas on his label because they fucking suck. And then he not doing that for the niggas in Houston.
Yeah, facts.
Basically just use them just for goddamn songwriting, to be honest.
I go a step further with that. He has like no American rappers on his fucking label, dog. As much. Who?
I mean, Phobats, McConan.
Phobats not a rapper, bro.
McConan not on there no more.
No, he's still on there.
Nah, he dropped.
Oh damn,
He been dropped.
Yeah, he dropped. Yeah, he dropped them.
I could have sworn last time I checked that.
Bro, I'm telling you, look at that label roster, bro. There's not one.
I mean, Drake said he's never signing a rapper to his label. He signs Neo Soul
how could
people.
you do that?
He
How
signs,
could you do that?
but he signs those people, but then he don't do no artist development. So I think that really goes into basically saying there's nobody in Houston that is about to be on that mainstream level that's about to kind of blow up and be like a real big artist in the game that Drake can just hop on a feature with or hop on a song with and ride that wave to more fans and money and tours and things like that. Like nobody in Houston is doing that. In Atlanta, he did that with the Migos, Lil Baby, 21 Savage, Future. Like he was doing that shit with these niggas. I'm gonna be honest, he not doing that shit with Max O'Crane. He not doing that shit with Sauce Walker. He not. So it is kind of like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, but that's just how it is.
Who's the Star? Star been kind of quiet, yo. I want to hear from you. Is there an obligation? Because I think Sade kind of hit on it earlier. Is there an obligation for Drake to put anybody on? Is that part of his responsibility? Should he be obligated to do that? I can't hear you. I think you're muted.
My bad, I was muted. I think if he had a good moral code, he would be obligated to do it. But that's assuming he's even a good person that's looking out for other people. Because he kind of gives me the type of vibe that, like you said, he rides on waves. He hops on people's wave, capitalizes on it, get what he wants, then he goes. And to be honest, like, this is just from my perspective, I don't think Drake would sign somebody that he thinks can surpass him. And I think that's why he doesn't do it.
You would not.
No, I don't think so. He seems like, I don't know if maybe he got like a jealous thing or he doesn't want people to outshine him, but he doesn't give me the feeling that he would sign somebody, develop them, help them grow. Like, because even with The Weeknd, I feel like he kind of wanted to like dull his shine and keep him like under and like, you know what I'm saying, give him on his
which
best.
is why everyone want to kill him.
Yeah. So I understand why he got a lot of enemies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he's not obligated to. I don't think he's obligated to. But if it was me, I would be looking out. But I'm a different kind of person than Drake. I think we kind of established Drake is not a good person. So,
I mean,
think like.
I'm sorry. To be honest, like shit, he's already been looked at as a culture vulture already, like in Atlanta shit. Like, do Houston really need a Drake cosign and shit? It's like, I don't know.
No.
According to Yachty, he is the most genuine person that he's ever met.
Fuck Yachty.
Well, Yachty is a terrible judge of fucking character. That's what I'm trying to say. Fuck that nigga. Honest. Like I fuck with Boat, but Boat is a terrible judge of character. To be quite honest, because my God, like at some point you gotta, you're not even spitting on it. Like you gotta breathe, man.
Pause. Right. You're not even like that's beyond pause. I don't know what the fuck to say to that.
It's crazy. Take that shit out, man. You gotta breathe. You're not even spitting on it at this point. You're just trying to keep it down your throat.
Oh man, I'm not gonna get it right.
That shit is insane, bro.
You know what though? Speaking of a point, I think Star made, like most artists are not gonna sign anybody that's gonna outshine them. If do, it ends up like beef. Like that's why nobody can stay like on Jeezy label when he was running with that, his label or anybody else. I think Lil Wayne's probably the only person I ever met that don't give a fuck about somebody outshining him.
Yeah.
Well, that was because his career was already set, so he didn't really care at that point. Like he had a full career by the time he really established Young Money. So like he really didn't have a fuck to give. Like he didn't have anything to prove by that point. And that was
I
like
think
what?
even if he was hungry, I just think he's different, bro. I just think Wayne.
Yeah, but I mean, but when you know that you're the best, and you know that you really are, you know, a legend, either in the making or in the game, it's different. If you just like Lil Baby son Rollo Rodriguez, I know for a fact Lil Baby know Rollo ain't gonna be nowhere, but he's still gonna sign a nigga. Look out! But Drake ain't doing no shit like that.
I think
Like
people's expectations are a little too like. I feel like once you put somebody under your belt, I think that's enough. Genuinely, I feel like you should work to where you need to get to. And if you ever watched that interview with Drake and Elliot Wilson, he pretty much explained what he does with his artists, and he said he treats them exactly how Wayne treated him. He put him under his belt, and it was like, nigga, you have to get to where you're going. Kind of, I will fund everything, but you have to get to where you're going on your own. And I think as long as somebody's funding my music, my videos, and everything, what I want to put out, I think that's enough. I need to put in the work to do. I don't need your like be on every song you put out, or I don't need you like, because as if you're an artist as well, then you also have responsibility. So I'd rather a nigga fund all my shit, and then it's up to me to put my music out, to do these shows, to like I also have a manager. So it's kind of like people's expectations are just a little too high. Like they expect too much shit from people. Like I've done enough, nigga. Go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I agree.
Leonardo Roy, I said Drake won the war. He just had to throw that in there.
You know, damn
Leonardo.
The war of pedophilia.
Oh man, but yeah. I'm gonna call another audible unless somebody got anything else on the Drake Houston thing. But I'm gonna throw up this next video. We have of Tyler the Creator speaking about meme rappers. I think he might be throwing shots at a couple people who may have spoken.
I don't want to sound like a hater. Sometimes I have hater energy because I just think I'm
sound like SouthSide, don't it?
People be like, well, you signed up for this. No. Is your frustration you care about this art form so much? I love this art form so much, bro. And there's so many niggas out right now that aren't musicians that are getting treated like musicians because they make meme records. And publicly will be like, I don't give a fuck about music. I just do this shit for money. Like, it's a Spider-Man meme of like the next nigga. When every publication is like, hell yeah, let's put that out. Now you taking up space for niggas like me.
I think motherfuckers be watching us or something, because I swear I heard this topic before on the Roundtable Hip Hop discussion. But as you heard Tyler Creator speaking about the meme rappers, or people who don't really care about the musical part of the game. I think we've spoken it earlier in the fucking podcast. So how do y'all feel about that? There's a lot of people that are just out here trying to basically come up off hip hop in particular. That exclusive to hip hop to come up. You know what I mean?
I know, like some people be kind of hating on Tyler the Creator for being so vocal about his opinions and shit, but I agree with him, and I actually like that he's like confident in himself and like willing to speak on shit like that, because it's just like there are a lot of people fucking up the game, like people who don't care, people who just here today, gone tomorrow, just trying to hit a lick, and it's just like you're I don't like it. So yeah, I'm glad he spoke on it. And it's true, it's taking up space for people that deserve the shine, which is why we got our platform here. So we can put the shine on, you know what I'm saying, the people that's not getting it. But I agree.
I about it. I'm sorry, Kanye, but I about to add, because me and you had talked about that when we did our Larry Jr. He was like, in order to make it into music and to become one of the greats, you gotta love it. Like that is what it is. You just can't goddamn come in the game and expect I'm gonna put this shit out, because you ain't gonna last long. Like you gotta really love this shit in order to make it.
You gotta have a passion for it.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, people can
he's
feel
right.
when you don't have
There's a
passion
lot of
for
motherfuckers in the game. Yeah, like there's a lot of people in it. Like he said, there's a lot of people in the game that don't love it. They just in it for the goddamn money and shit. Like for example, Ice Spice and shit. Goddamn shit.
Our favorite
TikTok rapper right there, yes sir. TikTok rappers 2-minute songs.
Oh, yeah,
that is
man.
like telltale sign ever. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, now that her album came out, I don't even think we discussed Ice Spice.
We did. Was you here?
Like, is she falling off? No. Oh, okay. I wasn't part of that. Damn, I'm slandered. Yeah.
Y'all think I should make 2-minute songs?
Y'all
think I should make 2-minute songs?
No.
I mean, you can. I'm gonna just roast the shit out of you.
Why? Because it ain't long enough.
Pause. Tyler's right, and
hey, yo, daddy.
I know exactly who he was talking about. He was talking about fucking Ian. He was talking about Sexy Red. He was talking about pretty much everybody who done got record deals from TikTok songs. These niggas is trash. These niggas suck. The fuck out
the picture of Sexy Red.
What?
Nothing.
I know he did, but that's besides the point. Anyway, Westside Gunn claims album of the year with Fly God is Awesome God 3. That shit gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I kind of took. I was gonna segue into it, but how do you feel about your uncle? Saying his album's gonna be album of the year.
Somebody tell this nigga to unblock me.
That is his daddy, y'all.
That is crazy.
I
don't know. I don't know what I did to him. I don't know if it was the album review of the last album I did, but tell this nigga to unblock me because I want to support 440. I want to support that shit. But no, album of the year, nah. I love Westside. Love the music. He's not getting album of the year. I done heard way too much good music this year. He might not even crack top 5.
Oh damn.
And that's just me being real. My top 5 is literally solidified. To be in my top 5 at this point, y'all haven't got to be absolutely perfect. Like
it's on 2024, your list, right?
It's gonna be difficult because I think 5 is like Mac Homney. Like it's gonna be hard to beat Rich Haitian. Like that's difficult, and that's 5.
I'm about to listen to that.
What's the other 4 then?
Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Larry's
1,
gonna be up there.
You didn't say Larry.
Yeah, Larry probably. Yeah, because Rich Haitian right now, because I haven't edited the list yet. But Rich Haitian was 5. I had Tasha Hendricks, if I'm really being honest, at 4. Dark Times by Vince Staples at 3. Bando Stone by Gambino at 2, and Intrusive Thoughts by Nyota Parker at 1. I gotta throw Larry in there. So Rich Haitian probably gonna go to 6.
Damn.
I still gotta make my list.
That's tough. Cause Larry I'm probably gonna be like 3 or 2, to be quite honest.
He came with it.
He killed that shit.
It's gonna be hard to get album of the year, in my opinion, for me. I don't know about everybody else.
No Worries
You
was
didn't
up
put Rhapsody at all.
Oh yeah, No Worries. Yeah.
No Worries was up there.
Oh yeah,
I got that's a little bit further down, to be quite honest.
Crazy.
That's like 18. I got No Worries like 18.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I do.
Damn.
I do.
You got to run a list though. That's impressive. Bro.
I got No Worries at 18. I do. I got Rhapsody at 10.
Oh, okay. That's decent.
For now, but it's going to 11 when I put Larry on there. It's gonna go to 11. It's going to 11. I'm sorry. That's just how the cookie crumble.
We're gonna have to do a award show, you know. How y'all feel about a year-end award show?
It's gonna have to be because right now I'm still looking for 5 more albums to top up my top 100 list, and then at this point, everything is just gonna be, all right. What album come off? What album goes on? What album comes off? What album goes on? So I got 5 more to add, and then that's when the real shit starts.
Yeah, we're gonna wear suits and shit.
Yeah, real official.
But yeah, now like going back to this, do y'all think Westside Gunn is capable of making a top or a classic album? I should say in general.
Yes,
it would have to be a classic album.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
he just hadn't done it, and a good little. He ain't done it in like what 2-3 years. He can do it.
What was his classic album?
Oh my
Pray for
god.
Paris? Was it Pray for Paris?
Pray for Paris was one.
I about to say Pray for Paris.
The double album.
The Hitler one?
Hitler wears Hermes.
He got some crazy album names.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah, Hitler
like.
wears Hermes team.
Yeah, it was Hitler wears Hermes 8.
Yeah, I
8.
remember it.
Yeah, Sincerely Adolf and then Side B, and then Who Made the Sunshine. That was a classic. And then I would say Fly God is an Awesome God 2. That was solid. Like
too many series.
He has made some dope classic projects. I just think that the last album he dropped, not Hall and Nash too, but and then You Pray for Me. That one was probably what got me blocked because I was like, this one ain't it. And it was disappointing because it was like, I'm not gonna sit here and not hold one of my favorite rappers accountable. Nah, bro, you can do better. You have.
And you call him sir, don't block him. Yeah, bro.
We're gonna make a PS.
We gotta hit him up. So, yeah,
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, I would. You know how bad I want to interview Westside Gunn? That conversation alone, just not even about music, but just wrestling and just the culture of Griselda in general. That's something I want to just discuss.
He got a wrestling company, right?
Fourth Row.
We're gonna make that happen.
I'm trying to, man. I'm about to ask one of the homies, the wrestling homies, hey, tell this nigga unblock me, man. Try to make these moves, man.
We're gonna make it happen.
Look, my boy SouthSide.
The only reason I'm SouthSide Gunn is because I ran out of Twitter names. That's why I settled on.
How many times have you been
3?
Damn.
I'm on my 4th account. And I keep and I've got suspended on my account 3-4 times. The last time I rose from the dead, that one was the funniest one because everybody in their mama thought I was packed up and out this bitch.
Yeah,
and I came back from the dead. Motherfucker was like, "Oh, it's real."
Nigga sat up like the Undertaker.
Yeah, like Undertaker or some shit.
Yeah, I came back. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was gone for a solid 2 weeks. I was gone for a minute. Sade was all disappointed in me and shit. I told you to get rid of the video. You didn't listen to me. Should have listened to me. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I should have listened.
Yeah, bro. You gotta stay alive, bro.
That's why I don't cuss people out anymore. If anybody's realized, I've even sort of stopped talking about people's dead fathers to an extent. I ain't gonna stop now. I didn't say I was gonna stop, but I will relax.
Bro, you a fucking menace on that damn app, bro.
I am not.
You got voted to the villain list, bro. You what? Top
for real, I got a villain right now. Like, what the fuck?
That was bullshit because I got
nigga
on a list that I was a villain and I had did nothing wrong. And then I think the same day somebody tried me, and then everybody was like, "See, that's why you number 7 on the villain list." I can't defend myself. That's crazy.
I didn't even know he proud of that shit. Look at that smile.
I'm not. I fucking hate people, bro. Niggas get on my nerves. Niggas get on my nerves. Like, I'm so
all right, bro. You accomplished some shit, bro.
I'm so petty, bro. Like, I hate people, bro.
You should have been number 1. I'm gonna
me being 1 is crazy. I am not that bad.
No.
1 is insane.
Kind-hearted Zia nigga.
That would mean I'm insufferable. Like, nobody would like me.
No, I know some
niggas agree with me. That's why I'm probably not even in the top 5 because niggas be agreeing with me.
Nobody agree with me. You're a lovable villain.
Damn.
I just wish people would leave me alone. That's all.
They be trying it.
I be want to tweet and peace and bully Sade, and then niggas be trying to jump in and do extra shit.
The Rolling Loud set
what you gotta
has
say
been
about that,
rolled out. Anyway, look here, man. We already 1 hour 49 minutes. The Rolling Loud set has been rolled out. Any shockers on here? Anybody looking forward to?
I just want people to pay attention to Sunday. I just want y'all to notice Caribou is by herself.
Where you see that?
Go down to Sunday. The Concrete Boys are
I don't see
separate.
shit.
Ah,
That's not
she
good.
right. She right next. She right next to my nigga BLP Kosha.
Damn, I need a mic. I need a fucking.
No, right
Niggas
there at
is
the bottom.
blind. Go to damn Playboy
Terrible.
Cardi. Go.
Oh, I see it. She's on the third at the.
She got
towards
8 fonts, bro. I don't think that's a big set. That's like
She got like one
Yeah, I
song.
see that.
She has one song by herself.
well, she ain't even got the lowest.
Most
font.
of her songs are with the Concrete Boys, yet she performing by herself.
Hey, she in the
Yeah, why the
studio,
fuck-
so she gonna have some stuff out by then.
I mean, shit, nobody gonna know.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, that's crazy when you think about how the Concrete Boys are performing separately away from her.
Who got the best day? What's the best day on here, you think?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday is probably going to end up
Yeah,
being the best
it's
day.
bad.
Saturday is a waste of
Friday.
fucking money.
Sexy Red. You want to see Sexy Red?
Saturday's a waste of money.
TJ.
$4.
TJ. What the fuck song he got?
Me personally, if I was going, I probably would go on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me.
Yes.
Sheck West still making music?
Nah, they got
Sheck
my
West
boy
been
Denzel
riding Mo Bamba till the fucking wheels fall off. He gonna keep riding that motherfucker. Pause.
Yeah.
BK the rule or something.
No, Friday's the most lit. I mean, I see Currency on there. That's all I needed to see.
Yeah, I mean Friday is the
My
best
boy
day, but
Denzel.
then
We got
like I said, if I was
second
going,
best.
I would pay for Sunday because I would want to see Denzel Curry, BLP Kosher. I would want to see I guess I would want to see
Rich the Kid.
Atia Corinne, but I mean that's really about it though. I mean, I would go see Caribou. I don't know what the fuck she's
Maxo Cream. Maxo Cream got the 8 fonts. Come on, bro. Give Maxo Cream.
But that's because they're gonna put Maxo Cream on them other stages, the smaller stages, just like they do with Young Nudie. He go to the smaller stage in the little tent area, be chilling. BLP Kosher. One name I didn't see was the Suicide Boys. That was one I could have sworn I saw him. But they should be headlining somebody set.
I saw him one day. I guess not.
I thought I saw him. Because they normally take that second stage and they normally close out the show. It'd be the best day. It'd be the best set of the whole weekend every time.
Shit, they even got the Concrete Boys on different days than Caribou. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. They on separate days.
So what the fucking song is she gonna perform by her motherfucker?
We don't know.
Running late or whatever it's called.
I hope not. But yeah, that's all I got. Anybody that you saw or anybody that you was anticipating performing that's not on this?
Doja Cat.
Doja?
She's too good for Rolling Loud.
I was gonna say she too big.
She too good for Rolling Loud, and some of these other artists you're gonna end up seeing in Rolling Loud, California. So it's really not even like, oh, so and so not on here because they're probably gonna be on the California show.
Wait, so where's this one?
Miami.
Oh, okay.
They do two. They do one in California, they do one in Miami, and then they take that shit overseas.
Okay.
They was gonna continue to keep doing it in New York, but that shit went sideways. Because they was performing, they had different sets because they was outside and they was in Queens performing right outside the Met Stadium. I was like, oh, that's dope. And then it's like, well, we're not gonna be coming back to New York for a while. I was so disappointed.
No, I'm surprised they on this Chief Keef, man. Didn't he have an album drop not too long ago?
He did.
Right?
But Chief Keef probably gonna do the LA show.
Yeah,
he live out there now too.
Yeah, definitely live out there.
They not do any type of R&B for Rolling Loud. No R&B artists.
Yeah,
like that.
Bryson Tiller right there, bro.
Yeah, I say Bryson Tiller though. Only one I see.
Who want to listen to him?
Wow. Where did that come from?
His album was Booty Cheeks, and you know.
Wow, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying.
So who want to listen to him?
You felt very passionate about.
We still got Trap Soul.
Never
He
get
performs only Trap Soul. He'll be okay.
Okay, cool. As long as you do that.
The only thing that's very much egregious is Lil Tecca being so close to the fucking top. That's crazy. Lil Tecca being damn near a headliner is insane.
I feel
Isn't
like
he
Yeah.
pretty
he should. I feel like
I don't
he
know,
got him.
half like a quarter of them niggas.
Lil Tyler getting he barely made it, but Lil Tyler, what the fuck? How is
Lil Tyler.
oh,
Lil Tyler.
Love Tyler. And he like he turned 18 yet.
Like he
He's like 7. He's like 7.
Oh, they got Shabuzi on there. I'm shocked. Shabuzi, man.
Because they think everybody black loves Shabuzi, and it's like not everybody black fuck with country music. We just support him because he black, but not everybody really fuck with country music. Because I nobody.
Yeah, it depends on who they throw him, man. It might be setting him up for failure. Depending on who they throw him in.
No, people gonna fuck with his music. White people love country music. It's gonna be number white people there. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. They gonna put him on the main stage too. He'll be fine.
You talking about NLE?
No, I'm talking about Shabuzi. NLE Chopper gonna be on the main stage too, performing the same 2 songs.
Nah, he just dropped some country song, didn't he?
Yeah, the same 2 songs. It's the same song, just in a country version. It's literally "I Want to Fuck Me Too" country version.
But how many versions of that fucking song is he gonna drop?
Why you make a phone call about "I'll Fuck Me Too" though? Let's talk about that. That's fucking crazy. Fucking bonkers.
All right, so let me get ready to throw y'all to the next one. I think I'm done with rollout unless anybody got anything left. I want to talk about what's your personal list of perfectly crafted songs. I'm talking about a song that is like something that's classic times type of shit, right? Not many of those, right?
I got some.
All
I
right.
say Spody Ody Dopalicious, like an Outcast. If we're talking perfectly crafted songs, I mean, I talked about it the other day. I tweeted about it. Jay-Z, I know that Neptune's production just kidding. What else I got? Is it just music in general or
music in general, any genre, any decade, don't matter.
Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Hey,
that song's perfect.
Okay.
New Magic One is perfect in every way, shape, form, and fashion. I would say Breathing by Yellow Card is a great rock. That song is absolute perfection to me. Every time I fire up the PlayStation 2 and I throw on Flat Out 2, that's the intro song. That shit fire as fuck, nigga. I'm trying to think.
Can I add that to the playlist?
I'm trying to think. What other
No Police by Doja Cat. Famous.
I love that song.
Me
everything
too.
everything she wants by the Egyptian Lover. That's a bop, techno bop. That shit fire. I love some techno shit.
Gold Out Penis by Dom Kennedy.
Gold Out Penis.
I used to think he was saying Gold Out Penis. Gold Out Penis.
2020 Vision by Rory.
Mm.
That's utter perfection. I would also say this is gonna be the dumbest one of them all because it's by Zach Fox. Marinate. It's stupid. It's the perfect song because it is a great beat, it has a great flow, the cadence is fire, but also the lyrics are very catchy and you can sing along to it. And it's a timeless rap song to me.
I'm gonna say Pyramids by Frank Ocean.
I was about to say that one.
And
Swim Good. You got Swim Good. You gotta have Swim Good on there, bro. Got to.
Famous by Currency.
Diablo, Mac Miller.
Hey.
Bury Me and Gold by Big Crit.
Actually, I take that back. The whole Faces mixtape. The entire mixtape. The whole damn thing. Especially fucking Polo Jeans. Especially when he talk about when the fuck Rosa Costa and disappear in Southern California. Like, that's a bar, bro. That's a bar.
Hey, I heard you say Big Crit, Bury Me in Gold.
I love that song.
Oh, I say Meditate by Big Crit.
I call it.
This is the last one, and I'm gonna be done. The most perfect song in the world, Return of the Mac.
Hey,
Great song of all
Everybody
time.
hate that song.
Nigga want to electric slide at the
Return
barbecue.
of the
I
Mac
be
is
feeling
the
like that
greatest
nigga when that
song
shit come on, man.
ever.
No bullshit.
That is the greatest song of all time. There is
You know
not a
what though? That
song.
reminds me of this is how we do it. This is the rule. You gotta wipe your hands.
Yeah, I love Return of the Mac. That song is timeless. It's perfect. If you hate that song, you are a terrible person.
I got let me see. Thuggin' by Freddie Gibbs and Mad Love. That's a hard ass. I love that fucking song. That's shit.
Yeah, him and Madlib.
Yeah, he killed that shit.
Peanut butter
I'm
jelly.
say Ocean by Jay-Z too.
What?
Oceans by Jay-Z.
What album was that on?
444.
I didn't listen to that album.
America Has a Problem by Beyonce is perfect.
Really?
I think that's a perfect song. I think that one is great. Oh, I would also say Welcome to the Rodeo by Lil Skies. I think that is probably one of the greatest intro songs to an album I think I've ever heard in my life.
I said Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe by Kendrick.
I don't know if that's a perfectly crafted
song. I say
Sing About Me Down Thirst to me is probably the most perfect song.
I don't know if Bitch Kill My Vibe is a perfectly
It's just long as hell, pause.
What about
Outkast 85? I've seen that.
I say
85 is like a perfectly crafted song, I think. I'll say Rosa Parks is a perfectly crafted song.
Oh, by Outkast?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take some hate for this, but I gotta say it. March Madness Future is a perfect.
Yeah, that's straight.
Shit right there.
What the hell you smoking?
That's shit.
March Madness is not a perfect song. That shit is not at all.
Why not, bro?
It's not.
I'll say the whole Silvia demo tape by Isaiah Rashad.
You can't put a whole tape on there, bro.
I know you
I
gotta
can't
pick
put a whole tape, man. I gotta pick a song. Oh, okay, all right. Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father, and I'd say Banana.
Oh, last one. I swear I got them done. Last one. Mojito Music.
That Larry? Okay. Hey, I have one by Larry too.
Mojito Music.
Moneybag. Off this last album, Moneybag.
Oh,
that was perfect.
That's it. All right, I'm done. I promise.
Y'all don't listen to Dom Kennedy?
Who does?
Not new Dom, old Dom.
No, I listen to Dom, period. Dom is Dom, bro.
I got one, Good Dank by Wiz Khalifa on Christian OJ.
You gotta listen to Dom, man. Dom, Warren Brewers, Izzy Gibson, man. You gotta bump these niggas.
Bump these niggas.
Sirens by Denzel Curry and that was good.
All right, so
D, you didn't say that many. D, what are your favorites?
I put a whole list on there. What I got? Tupac, Dear Mama. Perfectly crafted.
Oh yeah, I remember your list.
I didn't read the list.
I got Nirvana. Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit. I got on there.
So he's on his age. Nirvana.
James Brown on that bitch.
This nigga, he about to say James Brown next. That shit crazy.
Oh dang!
It's a perfectly crafted song. I said any.
This nigga gonna come out with a fucking Negro spiritual.
Waiting in the wall.
Using the logic, bro. I don't listen to none of your opinions.
Hey, that's crazy.
I got Phil Collins on the air tonight.
See, told you he old.
Yeah.
And I
Party
got
at the time
by
by
Eddie Murphy. Perfectly crafted song. Michael Jackson.
D, I think you should stop.
Bro, those are good songs, man. Why y'all hating on my culture?
Oh,
no, they're good songs. It's just damn.
You just old as shit.
They some old head songs.
You just
Man, I
old.
was raised on my grandmama and them, bro. They had throw that shit on.
This nigga, are you ready for the early bird special?
I got one for you. Bootsy Collins, Munchies for Your Love.
You finna be
hey,
right
y'all
up
talk about me? Shit.
Man, that's
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
damn,
man,
man.
Nas.
Look, I got Sublime, Master Feel Gangster.
okay.
Look at him. He
Gangstar.
told you a little side. What the fuck you doing listening to Shot?
Shout out to
I
Cam.
about to say Cherish Today by Sade.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
Cherish
a great
Today.
one.
The real Sade.
Can't stand
niggas.
him.
There you go. Taking up for me. Quit hating on Unc. There you go, bro. Hating ass.
Affirmative Action.
Oh, you mean Grandpa?
That's too damn bad.
Man, I got good use out of that video. That video got me hella views.
I got one. Glamorous by Fergie and Ludacris.
She did not have to go so hard on that song. That
Bruh.
song, she did not have to. Man, that song is great. That's a great song.
Yeah, that's
It was motherfucking do.
So they don't like good songs, I can see. Because every time you say a good song, she just.
I didn't say it was bad. I'm just taking it back.
This nigga don't like happiness. How dare you guys be happy and joyful and gleeful?
This a short song, but earned by Childish Gambino song because of the internet. I don't know why he made this song. Yeah, earned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why he made this song so damn.
Oh,
so short.
How the hell I get this far and not say anything about Lil B?
Please don't.
It depends on what you're gonna say. Like a Martian.
How the fuck I get this far? I mean, the correct answer is "Suck My Dick Hole." That's the greatest fucking Lil B song ever.
Look like Jesus, bro.
That shit fire, nigga.
Yeah,
That
me and
shit.
my
How I
best
get
friend
this
have
far
a
and I
video
say Lil
of
B,
that.
man. That's crazy, man.
Fuck Kevin Durant.
That's crazy. I got different and I say Lil B.
We need to bring back swag cooking.
Hip Hop Dead Press, perfect song. Yes,
good song.
Kim is
Institutional
such a hip-
Lives with Kendrick Lamar.
Ain't got no comment on there. Should be some comment on there.
Punch Drunk Love by Common. Yeah, I pulled that shit from the archives, nigga.
The light.
I like Testify by Common.
He got some like ones you could debate. It's a perfectly crafted song. So I think that's it. I think we got some good ones, bro. We need to make a fucking list off that shit, bro. That's
We should, yeah.
Nah, for real, we can do.
We're gonna add that onto the weekly jams.
It'd be better than that shit we be seeing.
More work for the free, bro. There you go.
Work and shit.
What you say?
More work for the
It
free,
would
bro.
be better than what we be seeing on Forbes. Like when we go on the site,
okay.
they be
I
making
thought you was talking about my. Thought you was talking about my shit. I was about to roast the shit out your ass.
I think that last weekly jams was a little bit mid, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes.
Maybe
I know you're not talking with them fucking black licorice sticks in your head. You don't calm your ass down.
You roasted. You try to roast over there, motherfucker. Like about to go rob a motherfucking bank over there, bro. Talking about my man. You about to go rob a podcast. Anyway, what are you?
The rap having that girl?
Like an evil man.
I know you're not talking with that damn slave bandana you got on. Look, you've been washing dishes all damn day. Yeah, nigga, I'm on your head. Stop playing with me. Everybody can get these jokes.
That's like you getting death threats, nigga.
I have very much got death threats in the last like 2 days.
For what?
I don't know. I open up my DMs and it'd be like
Columbine shooter list.
And it'd be a list of motherfuckers calling me monkey and dumbass and you need to die and everything. And I just be like, did you brush your teeth before you sent this message? Because it's 8:30 in the morning, bro.
God damn.
You sent this at 8:09. You woke up angry at me.
Kind of miss SouthSide
We gotta get this problem so you can have some bodyguards, bro. But I don't know if you're gonna make it, my brother. Anyway, what are you listening to? Let's go in circle. I mean, we kind of went on half of what y'all people listen to anyway. Perfectly crafted songs. But what you got recently that you are listening to, my good people? So pull out the list, pull out your Spotify, pull up your Apple Music. Sade ain't listening to shit like she do every week.
Yep, that's why she disappeared.
So for me, really, I've kind of been listening to the same thing. I really haven't been on that Lady June since it dropped. Just 10 out of 10. And also been listening to Juicy J and Xavier Wolf drop the project. So I was listening to a little bit of that.
project?
Yeah.
Oh
Xavier
shit!
Wolf.
Hold up, man.
Yeah,
That's my boy, Xavier Wolf. Hell
It actually dropped last month.
Oh, you know what? I saw that. I saw
Damn,
it on
I
the
see
list.
it. Damn, why you review? Damn, I should review
That shit was just slipping under the radar, huh?
Damn.
But yeah. Yeah, so that's what I've been on. Mostly Larry though. Shout out to Larry. Saga to me.
Oh shit.
That's what's up, bro. You there? You still alive, Shada? You still over there? Damn. Angles and shit. Yeah.
There she go.
She right there. What you been listening to, yo?
Nothing. Next.
Betty, been listening to Betty Brown.
Betty Brown?
Betty Brown, neo soul singer, and she has this song called "Rather Be Alone," and it's pretty dope. Some writing music.
Okay, I'm about to check that out. That's like some cleaning the crib type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
On some Larry June cleaning the crib shit. Southside, what you got, bro?
God, some Your Old Droog, some BLP Kosha, Sebastian Michael, Lucid, Samara Sin, Navy Blue, Puya. Sir Michael Rocks finally put Banco back on fucking streaming. So that's really all I've been listening to. Outside of the reviews, of course. So outside of Chloe, Logic, Lil Mosey, Benny, yeah, that's kind of just what I've been on. Just listening to the usual random motherfuckers nobody knows about.
What's up, though, bro? Malik, man, what you listen to, brother?
Oh man, I listen to a lot of damn music. Recently I've been listening to goddamn all of Nas. I've been listening to Nas' whole discography and shit. And Jay-Z. I've been listening to both Nas and Jay-Z, just trying to get my music knowledge up with Jay-Z mostly. Because I ain't really listened to his albums like that. Let me see. Freddie Gibbs, Denzel Curry, Isaiah Rashad, he always gonna be in my rotation. Listen to Craig. I've been playing Blank Face LP by Schoolboy Q. Heavy.
Okay.
My favorite one.
Yeah. Kendrick, of course, Vince Staples. Lil Wayne, the Carter 3.
Okay.
Project Pat Land, the Smackdown, which was my favorite project by him.
Okay.
Outkast, Anconia. So fresh, so clean. That's my shit. I grew up on.
The Wayback Machine over there, huh, bro?
Yeah,
that's right. You got to.
And 97 Loki, that's Bad Bunny recent album. So yeah, that's all I've been listening to. Yeah.
That's everybody.
What you been listening to, Gramps?
Fuck you, nigga. The Heavy. That's fucking bullshit. Starlito, Don Trip, Sada. Thugger, Young Thug. I don't know. Let's see. King Louis, bro. King Louis should be celebrated for starting Chicago trap, bro. He doesn't get his props, I think. Gorillas. What's this nigga name? What's that song that was stuck in my head? Gotti or whatever the fuck that somebody used to know shit. You know what I'm talking about?
It's pronounced OTA.
OTA.
He's showing how much of a nigga he is by not knowing the correct pronunciation. That's insane. You just told on yourself, big dog.
Bro, I know the song though. You feel me? That's all that you know.
Clearly, you don't.
I know the face. It's like I don't know the name, but I know the motherfucking face. That's about it, yo.
Damn, I ain't mentioned Larry June album. My fault. I forgot to mention that. I'm listening to that heavy too. So yeah.
Yeah, we've been on that heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, look to you, Southside too. You put me on that Matt and Kim shit, bro. They got some songs. They may not be hip hop, but it's a good music to throw on when your kids in the car. You don't want to hear no fucking 3-6 or some shit. You know? All right, so get ready. Where Sade go, man? She dropped out on us.
That cup and string internet she got. Don't worry about it. She'll be all right.
All right, let's get ready to get up out of here, man. So if y'all got anything, y'all. 181 people watching right now. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Make sure y'all check out our other reviews, different videos we got. Let's get it cracking. Let's grow this platform. But Star, what you got working on? What you got going on?
Been working on some music reviews in the background. You know where to find us. Get some organic herbs, herbal tea, sea moss. Go to redrednecks.com. Got a lot of good stuff on the way.
All right, that's what's up, yo. Southside, what you working on, bro?
I'll be reviewing the challenge tomorrow, do a recording after I watch that show. And then I will be on vacation. So I will not see you motherfuckers next week. I'll get a break from me. I know y'all niggas excited because I'm excited too. I'll catch y'all niggas on the flip side.
Nice.
You know you're gonna miss us, nigga.
I think about
it. Leave, bro. What you working on, brother?
Right now, I'm in the process of making this top 100 albums of the year list.
Okay.
So it's a lot of music. I need to, just scan through and like see how I'm gonna make this list because it's gonna be fucking hard too. So that's what I'm looking
for. Okay. Someone want to speak for Sade. She's painting, doing some other shit.
We still waiting on the mixtape.
I'm not sure we're gonna get it, bro. We've been waiting. It's like detox at this point, yo.
Hey, I know how it goes though. Sometimes it takes a long time to get some shit together.
Definitely, but we will be looking forward to it. Salute to our sister back there somewhere whose internet dropped out. But if nobody has anything else, it's always been a pleasure, man, hollering at y'all, man, chopping it up. Good to see y'all. You know what I mean? We're going to continue to grow this platform, continue to expand. If anybody is a gamer and wants to hop on Twitch and represent the brand, we look for somebody to do that. If you want to write reviews for the free 99, but maybe one day we'll be profitable, you can get paid. Come holler at us and we can do the reviews. Outside of that, that's all I got. So on behalf of everybody here, I got to say, peace.